Hello, Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com, and let me read you a little poem. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through MiniWarGaming, not a creature was stirring, not even a grotling. The models were resting on the shelf with care, in hopes that Games Workshop rules soon would be fair. The wargamers were nested, all snug at their desks, while visions of victory danced in their heads. With Matt in his office, and Dave in his too, we just settled our week from games old and new. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my desk to see what's the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the rise of a new fallen snow gave leisure of midday to objects below, when what to my wandering eyes did embark but a miniature Land Raider and 8 tiny Primarchs. With a little gold driver, so lively and bright, I knew in that moment he must be the Emperor. Can this be right? More rapid than eagles, his sons they came, and he whistled and shouted, and called them by name. Now Horus, now Leman, now Portorabo and Fulgrim, on Ferris, on Angron, on Magnus and Dorn. From the top of the shelf to the top of the table, now dash away, dash away, dash away, Fable. As bullets that before the wild storm bolter fly, when met with an obstacle, dangerous terrain, he says bye. So up to the tabletop the Land Raider flew, with a tank full of termies, and the Emperor too. And then in a moment, I heard on the mat the prancing and bouncing of each dice pat. As I drew in my head and was turning around, out of the transport the Emperor came with a bound. He was dressed all in armor from his head to his foot, and his metal all tarnished with ashes and soot. A golden bolter he pulled from his back, and underneath a flamer. Click-clack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how scary. His cheeks were like roses, his grin was quite merry. As his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, the bolter he carried white hot, as you know. The stump of a heretic he held tight in his glove, and the smoke from his gun rose slowly above. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know there was nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the chaos with bullets, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod up the salt ramp he rose. He sprang to the deck, to his sons he gave whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy wargaming to all, and to all a good night. The holidays are a time for getting together with family, reminiscing with loved ones, and remembering the fun times that have passed from the year gone by. Let me tell you another story that relates to none of those things. This is a story about Steve and how he learned the value of Army Sticktoittiveness. It all started on the 23rd of December, when Matt and Dave left the guys alone in the office.
Colin had come back from holidays and decided to come in and visit with the guys. And while everyone was happy to see Colin, Steve had to let everyone know that he had to get back to work. The guys didn't care much for this because it was the holiday season and they were there to have fun. This was when they decided, you know what? This would be a great time to mess with Steve. And that's when the guns came out. After the first shots were fired, war was declared. And that's when Steve realized he was office alone with a bunch of knuckleheads.
They in here? No, get out of here.
When Nerf guns didn't do what the guys thought, they decided to escalate things and started doing crazy things like glue on stairs. Oh, no one ever thought of that before. That'll be a sticky situation. Nerf gun bullets, second-degree burns, bruises, cuts, and even concussions. Just another day at the office. Oh my.
While all these things definitely set Steve on edge, it wasn't until there was a message from Matthew that his stick-to-itiveness became challenged. Oh, that's a 1.
Oh, hey Steve. Matt called. I wanted to do a game with him. He's playing Tau.
I'm gonna look Matthew straight in the eye and tell him his army is a bunch of cheap, cheesy, no good, marker lighting, rear armor shooting, cover ignoring, fish face, cow hooked, overplayed, monstrous creature spamming, crude kissing, circuless, assaultless, funless, no-nosed, honorless, no balance, bunch of fishes. Hallelujah, holy crap, I'm getting the title wall.
You're a mean one, Mr. Steve. You really are a heel. You're a Simey as a nurgling, unfair as a ghost keel, Mr. Steve. You're about as much fun as a flying monstrous creature with a 2-up invulnerable save. Rerollable. You're a bad one, Mr. Steve. You really are a sleaze. You really just should take a nap after building all that cheese, Mr. Steve. Shh. It's time for a nap. After going down for a short nap after building all that cheese, Steve, while in a deep sleep, was visited by a dear friend.
You will be visited by 3 ghosts.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know. Anyway, you're gonna be visited by 3 more ghosts. The ghost of gaming past, the ghost of gaming current, and the ghost of gaming things to come.
Alright.
Yeah, look forward to that.
Get off me.
Okay.
Hello, I am the ghost of wargaming past. Rise and walk with me. See, you used to have fun.
Yeah, that was before cow.
Steve, on your feet. I'm going to stop wargaming present. I want to show you something.
All my strength 5 burst cannons just wiped out all of your vindicators.
That's awesome. See? You still play against Tau and have fun?
This army's amazing. You gotta give it a try.
Nah. I've been playing this army for years. I got stick-to-itiveness.
That was dumb.
Wake up, dum-dum.
Who are you?
I'm the ghost of wargaming future. No questions, dum-dum. I'm here to show you what happens when everybody switches to Tau in 40K. So get in there.
Roll to see who goes first.
Yep. I'm going first.
How long have you been playing Eldar?
I win.
All right.
Best 2 to 3?
Sounds good.
Alright.
He's just gonna jump ship? Where's your stick-to-itiveness?
Win again. I don't know, man. Let's play another game anyway.
Yeah, might as well.
Do you want Warhammer to turn into a Tau on Tau game?
Yeah, you got this one.
Woohoo!
Want to just call it Tau Hammer? You want the whole game to just boil down to a coin toss? Where's the strategy? Where's the fluff?
there, Beardo. What day is it?
It's the day before you're supposed to play Matthew in the Tau.
Still have time.
I mean, actually, you probably do pretty good playing Tau. If you look online, like they're in the top of the meta right now. Statistically speaking, I mean, they're by far better than anything else. Actually, I got a pretty good list if you want to check it out. I found it online when I was cruising some of the forums the other night, so.
Hey, shut up.
And that, dear friends, is when Steve learned the true value of Army stick-to-itiveness. That's all for now, but one final thing. Whenever you hear a bell ring, did you know an angel gets its wings? You know, for the amount that we bugged Steve today, he really didn't get us back that much.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, Colin.
Hey, bud.
Colin? Hey. Now I have a Nerf gun. Ho, ho, ho.